and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a favorites video. I'm going to be chatting you through some of my favorite beauty products, some food products, some clothing, a little bit of everything. So without further ado, keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be starting out with is food items. So I'm going to be talking about little seaweed snacks. These things are so freaking good, so delicious. They're like crunchy chips, but they're like seaweed and they're wasabi, and so they're like extra spicy. I discovered these a little bit a while ago at Trader Joe's, but recently my husband and I moved to Michigan in a little town of St. Joseph, and the closest Trader Joe's is about 2 hours away, and I'm not driving 2 hours to Trader Joe's. So I actually found these in my local Myers, and they were in the international food section. I was looking for something else there because when you come from South Florida, you don't really need to go to the international section to like find the seasonings that I use or anything like that. But luckily I found these because they're just so good and spicy and just crunchy. I think I've had about like 4 of these little boxes, and they're just so good. And they're by Annie Chung's. So yeah, so you can get these at Trader Joe's, and I found them in my Myers. The next food item, it's actually not a food, it's a drink, and it's called Marta. I love this stuff. I grew up on this stuff. It's more than just like a monthly favorites. It's kind of like an all year round kind of thing. But like I said, I moved to Michigan, so I thought I was gonna have a problem trying to find like my Puerto Rican girl fixes, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to find Malta like anywhere. And luckily, in the international food section, I found a box of this stuff, and this is like a childhood favorite. Like if you're Puerto Rican, you know what this is, and it's delicious, and you grew up on it and everything, but it's amazing. It's so good. I can't even describe what it tastes like. It's Malta. It's really good. I highly suggest if you're in your international section and you happen to see this stuff, I'll like move in closer, you can see. See if it focuses. Okay, so this is the brand to get 100% because there's other brands of Malta, and I just gotta stick with what I know. This is the good stuff, and I recommend. And okay, so the next item that I'm gonna be showing you is some skincare. So I have kind of problematic skin. Some days I have good skin days, other days it's literally like I dip my face in grease and I'm just having a horrible skin day. But this stuff it's a lifesaver. It's the Pixies Glow Mud Cleanser, Deep Purifying Cleanser. I'm a big fan of their double cleanser, and that's really where my Pixie love came from. But then I discovered this stuff, and I've just been reaching for this one way more than the other one, and my skin feels amazing. It feels clean, and like it sucks everything out of my face, and I'm just like, this stuff is amazing. And my skin's actually been clearing up really well with this stuff, so you should check it out. And the next skincare product, also for girls who've got like some skin issues, the Mario, oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this man's last name, Basque. They're the drying lotion. Let's see, can you focus? Come on, show the people what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, this stuff. The drying lotion, it's really good for spots. So it says not to shake it. So you take a little Q-tip and you dip it into the pink solution, you dab it all over your little problem areas, and the next morning, you look a little crazy with pink dots all over your face, but you wake up the next morning and they've like shrunk. They've just like literally like disappeared. It's great. I definitely, when I'm having like more bad skin days, I used this the night before and does the trick, does the job. Recommend. And the next skin product is a mask. It's a super cheap mask. It's from CVS and it's the Cool Peel Off Facial Mask. Clarifies, refreshes the skin for normal and combination skin. And something about a peel off mask is just so satisfying, and my skin really does feel like super refreshed after I use it. I usually like put it on, watch a movie, and just like peel it off, and it's great. And it's cucumber. I love it. It's amazing. Next thing I'm going to be showing you is this Witch Hazel aloe vera formula, pain relief medicated. When I moved to Michigan, my skin had a bit of a freak out. Like, I honestly don't know what happened. Like, I had breakouts on my legs and like my arms, and they weren't like, it was like a rash, and I just like didn't understand what was happening. Usually my skin is pretty normal and I don't have any issues, but it like freaked out. Like, I don't know if it was the climate change or whatever, or I'm used to being like in South Florida. I was right by the beach, and like the salt in the air, I honestly don't know. My skin was like, I hate you, I'm done with you, and just like had a meltdown. So I would take like a hot press and like put this stuff on and just like press it onto my skin, and my skin felt absolutely soothed, and the rash actually went away, and I was extra excited about that because I'm really not a big fan of like ointments and creams. My sensories just freak out. I'm just not about that life. They smell funny, they feel funny. I just don't want to deal with it. And this really did the trick. Like, obviously I've got like quite a bit done. If you need anything for like pain relief and you're not an ointment person, I recommend this for sure. I got it at TjMAXX for $6. So I mean, can't go wrong with that either. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you is a clothing item, and they're pink suede boots. I love boots. I love all boots. I love short boots. I love tall boots. I love any type of boot, short, western, all of them. Love boots. And I saw these on the Free People website and I fell in love. Like, they're lace up, they're like almost thigh high because I'm 5 feet tall, so pretty much any boot is gonna be tall on me. So, and they're not super tall, and it's just, they're so comfy. You can dress these up, you can dress them down, like anything. They're Jeffrey Campbell, so you know they're good boots. I actually have another pair of these boots, and they're like a brownie suede, and they're just amazing. But something about Dust Rose boots, just, yes, I'm about it. So yeah, so these boots. The next, it's not really clothing, accessory, is my Kate Spade tote bag. I love Kate Spade. She makes good bags. They're great, they're fabulous. And this, I particularly like this bag. It's like a big, really big bag, but it's not like super massive. It's like just big enough where you don't look like a crazy bag lady. So when I did a lot of travel before we actually got to Michigan because I had to go to New Jersey to go to my husband's boot camp graduation. And this bag was perfect. It carried all of like our important documents that I needed to bring with me, my date book, everything. And it was like organized perfectly, and I love it. I love Kate Spade. This is my second Kate Spade bag. I call her Big Kate because I have a much smaller one and I call her Baby Kate. I'm actually on the hunt for a third Kate Spade bag so I can have middle child Kate. So it's beautiful, and just something about hot pink is just amazing. And I'm not usually a pink person, but If it's hot pink or dust rose pink, I'm okay with those. And yeah, so absolutely amazing. And the next items I'm gonna be showing you are 2 lip products. So I love Colorpop. These are both Colorpop. I'm a big fan. For $6, it's a bargain. They're usually long lasting. I love all of them. They're satin, they're matte, they're ultra mattes, the metallics. I'm pretty much about it. So the first one is Speed Dial. And she's, oh my goodness, they won't. Any day you wanna. It's not focusing. But this one's like a peachy, nude color. And it's part of their matte range, and I'm obsessed. This is one of my go-tos. I grab it a go. It's usually what I'm wearing in pretty much any of my Instagrams. The second one is Frick-a-Frack, which is actually what I'm wearing. And I'm obsessed because it's a little darker than this one, but it's on that like peach mauve kind of thing. And I will swatch that one for you guys. And so these are both of them. Any day, yeah. So they're both beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm absolutely obsessed. Like I said, can't go wrong with $6 lipsticks. And they are long lasting. I've had this one pretty much on all day, and they're amazing. So the next thing I'm gonna show you, it was actually a gift for my mom. She came up from Florida to visit, and she's like, I have to get you a gift. And I'd had my eye on this for a little bit, but it was kind of a little bit expensive, and I was just kind of like, oh, I don't really want to spend that much money. And it's the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and your girl was excited, like so excited. I was like, oh my god, you're the best mom in the world, I love you so much. So like, I'm pretty sure you've seen 1,000 reviews on this little bad boy. Everybody's in love with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I can see why. This was actually one of the first things I've ever gotten from her line, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and so excited. I've grabbed for this almost every time I've done my makeup this month, and I'm just so happy I have it in my collection now. The second palette I actually have to show you is the Juvies Place. Oh, I don't even know how to say that. But yes, a Juvies Place palette. When I say I'm a fan of Juvies Place, like I am a fan. I have almost all of their palettes. Like, they're all right here. Like, all of them. I love them. Like, they're amazing. They're inexpensive, but like the pigment is real. Like, you cannot go wrong with Juvies Place. Like, you want a neutral palette, they got you. You want bright colors, they got you too. And you know you're not gonna be disappointed. Like, these are absolutely beautiful. Like, I am a big fan of like color and like metallics, and they're so beautiful, and they blend so beautifully. Like, I'm just never disappointed with their products. Last but certainly not least, is Beauty Blender. Very anticlimactic, I know, but it's Beauty Blender. So it's silly that I'm like, oh, a Beauty Blender isn't my favorite, but really, my friend Courtney was like, girl, you need to get on that beauty blender game. Like, you need to buy one. You have to have it. Like, it'll blend your makeup so beautifully. Like, blend whatever you want, blend your haters away, blend your problems away. Like, it's gonna be like the one consistent in your life. And I was like, I don't know, I just don't think I could spend $20 on a sponge. That's really what it came down to. Like, I didn't like not believe her, but like $20 for a sponge, I was like, I don't know. Like, is it really that good? So she got me for my birthday, she got me a gift card, and my husband was at boot camp. I was an attendant in Sephora, and I was actually with her, and I spent $20 on a sponge. I can say though, I completely believe everything that she has to say about the sponge. Like, before I use the Real Techniques sponge, and I love it, like, don't get me wrong, $8 is a bargain and it does the job. But she's right. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, you just can't go wrong with a beauty sponge. So if you're struggling on whether or not you want to spend $20 on a sponge, I'd say do it. So yeah, so that's everything that I have to show you. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll be back next week with another video. I love you guys very much. Thanks for having me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!